Hi, ATS 113 graders. This is Dr. Shragi, and I thought I'd show you how to put grades into Blueline, how to create an assignment in the gradebook, and then how to add the grades. And it's a pretty straightforward process, but it's a lot easier to just show you how to do it than to try to do this with writing out instructions or whatever. Okay, so when you log into Blueline, since you've been added as some kind of course assistant or some such thing, you should be able to see both sections of ATS 113. And let's say that you have the Monday, Wednesday, Friday sections. You have some kind of assignment that you've been grading and you want to put some grades in. All right, so let's just say we want to go to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday section, which is section A. Yeah, we want to see these unsecure items. Okay, once you're logged into the course, you're going to go to this Management tab. And in the Management tab, you're going to manage the gradebook. Okay, before you can put grades in for an assignment, you have to create the assignment. This is like creating a column in the gradebook. So you go over here to create an assignment. And right now it shows that only assignment I happen to have in this particular section is a quiz 1, but you're most of the time going to be clicking on this add a new assignment or add a new down here on this button here. And you get this rather, where it goes here. Oh, I see. It foreground changed a little bit. Okay, so you're going to create a new assignment here, and you get all these menus down here. Call it homework 1 or quiz 1 or whatever you've been grading. Let's just say we're grading homework 1. I usually abbreviate HW1, but it doesn't make any difference. And you can go ahead and actually type in an assignment description, something like that. You don't have to. Now, the important thing is you need to correctly determine whether that's a homework, quiz, or an exam. Like in this case, it's a homework, but you might want quizzes or whatever. All right. Points. When you're grading something, I do not care how many points you make it out of. Just leave it in points. So if you've decided, go through and when you're making the key, if you decide this assignment is out of 37 points, that's no problem. If you decide it's out of 137 points, and so this guy got 112 out of 137, it doesn't make any difference because in the end, it all gets converted to percents. So let's just say that you decided that this assignment was worth 37 points. You know, maybe you said that here's a 5-point question, here's a 2-point question, here's a 6-point question. It doesn't make any difference as long as you just tell it how many points. And there's all these other menus on here. Just leave them alone and hit save. And you have created an assignment. Okay, so now you can see that in this class we have quiz 1 and we have a homework 1. Now you can go back to the main menu and you can put grades in. So you're going to be adding or entering grades by assignment. And so now if you selected an assignment, you can see that there is a homework 1 and a quiz 1. There aren't any exams in this case yet. So you'll go to homework 1 and hit go. I always forget to hit that go and then I'm wondering what's happening. Okay. So here you have this big long list of all the students in the class. Actually, if we look here, it only goes as far as, in this case, K, Caitlin King. And that's because you usually have to tell it to show me all the students, not just the first 25. All right, so we do that. We have to hit go again. And so you have a list here of all the students. Now it goes all the way down, in this case, to Yamamoto. Okay, so when you're ready to enter the grades, make sure, because we worked in terms of points, like we said this is out of 37 points, you put in the grades in points, not in the percentage column. So for example, if out of 37 points, this kid got 36, once you move on to the next one, you can see it automatically fills in what that percentage is. He is going to be getting a 97 on that assignment. And maybe this student got 37, and they got 100 on that assignment. It fills it in automatically. So you're going to be always working in that points column right there. If you, for some reason, had a comment like, I don't know, you happened for this student, you think you were missing one page of their assignment or something like that, you can always, type some kind of a comments in here and they'll see that too. Although in my experience, the students never respond to the comments that we put in here. Okay, once you have typed in all these grades in here, once you're done with all of them, you have to click on this Save Changes button. If you click on the Done button, it's going to say Save Changes, and you'll say OK. So it actually has a safeguard in there that'll keep you from making mistakes. And there we go. We're back to the grade book. So you could view grades. You could view all the grades, and you can actually see a big old spreadsheet here that has all the grades in it. It's actually really, really slow on Blueline. And so, like, for example, for homework, in this case here, homework 1 out of 37 points, you can see we only entered 2 students' grades here. In general, the way Blueline computes grades doesn't seem to work right to me anyway, so we always, in the end, export all the grades to Excel and do it there. But you can at least see to make sure that you got the grades in there right and so on. Don't do things like print the grades and so on. Okay, well, once you're all done with that, you're done. You can go ahead and log off or whatever. And I hope these instructions have helped. Let me know if you have any questions.